Yield. That's what it's just.
All right, do it again.
Sign.
Yeah, and it's like the upside down triangle, and it's white and red, not yellow.
Do it again.
Oh, this one's not upside down, and it's yellow.
How embarrassing!
How embarrassing!
How embarrassing! Well, welcome to How Embarrassing. It's a podcast about all of our embarrassing lives. My name's Molly.
And I'm Jeff.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right, well, that over there, that's producer Matt Cole.
Hello.
And today in the studio, ladies and gents, we have a guest.
We have a guest.
We've got Erika in the house.
Woo!
Hi.
Say hello to the friends at home.
Hello.
I know since the last time you were on, we probably waited to introduce the guest, but
Yeah,
now we
I'm
do
like,
it
shut
up
the
top.
fuck
Has it been that long?
Why has it been that long?
Yeah.
No, has it been that
It's
long?
been 2 years.
Oh, wow.
Which is
Oh my God.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, especially considering like the fact that I ask you guys if I can come on like every time I
That's
see you.
true.
And we
You are
al-
thirsty for the pod.
And we always go, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
You're like,
but
we should do that. Yeah.
yeah, we're stupid.
We're bad at scheduling.
I know. The podcast often is just the three of us because
Just the
guests-
three of us.
It's hard to just send a message. Sometimes it can be hard to reach out. Which reminds me of one of my embarrassing stories.
Uh-oh, good segue.
Does anyone else have an embarrassing story? Or
Wait,
is it
you just
me?
segued to... I have one.
Oh my God, really?
Oh, is it about what just happened
Yeah.
upstairs? Oh my God. It's a hoot.
What'd you do?
I thought you were going to tell your story. You just said I
Okay,
have a
sorry,
story.
sorry,
You segued
sorry.
so... It's such a perfect segue. And then she was like, anyways, what are you guys up to?
Okay, so you guys ever like send a message and then like you really wish you didn't send it because it's really cringy,
Yeah.
and so you
Never.
unsend it?
Oh, yeah.
Never once.
Well, so on Facebook Messenger, you can like unsend messages
Oh, I
after
love
you've
that
sent
feature.
them.
Yeah.
It's amazing, incredible.
But if they got a notification,
Oh, move that mic closer.
if
There
they
you
got
go.
a notification, can't they see it? But then they click it and there's nothing there.
I think so. I think like the little...
Like they'll see it on their
Pop-up.
lock screen.
Yeah.
So they'll know. That's the thing. On Facebook Messenger, they'll know you messaged
Yeah.
them, but they won't be able to see what you said.
But if it's a fucking cringeworthy thing, then
And I've had
whatever.
a couple of things where like I've sent something and unsent it the next morning, and then I get a message like, "It's okay, I'm still thinking of you too," and I'm like, "Ugh."
Gross.
But anyway,
What you said? What you said?
I started doing this with text messages,
Yeah.
except for I'll send something and then you can edit a text. I don't know if you can, after a certain amount of time, you can't unsend a text message
think
on
after-
iMessage.
After they've read it, you can't edit it. Right?
Okay.
Or-
I don't
know.
really know
I don't know the
because
rules.
here's what happened. I sent a message, like I had been out like drinking like
Wait.
I do.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
You?
Are you okay? Were you
I-
depressed?
I
or-
had been out drinking like I do. And I sent a message that I just decided after I had sent it, I was like, that's a little too vulnerable. That's not what
Oh
I'm
my God.
That's not what I'm trying to be right now.
Wait a minute. Let me check my
So-
messages.
Unsent?
Actually, from now on, I'm only gonna send Matt Cole vulnerable messages.
What did it say?
Yeah.
I can't say it.
You can't tell a
can't.
story
It's
like that
so
and then not.
embarrassing.
Who is it
Just
to?
wait,
Fucking
just wait.
Okay.
You're the host of the
I
fucking
know.
show.
This is really hard for me. So I sent this message and I was like, really, just like, it was too vulnerable. Like, I don't think it was that bad, but it
Yeah.
was just one of those things I wouldn't say. And so
Wait, was it to your? Okay. No,
I
go on.
I edited the message and just put bracket redacted bracket. and so I was like, yes, like awesome. And then the person was like, redacted, what the fuck? And I was like, nothing, got too vulnerable, didn't want to send it, like moved on. And then a couple hours later, this person was like, I read the message.
Oh!
He was like, I already had read it. I was like, I'm gonna walk into traffic.
Okay.
Not only did he read it, he read it out loud to me.
What?
What?
Don't say it, please. I'm gonna kill
I can't
myself.
remember it specifically,
Oh my
but he was
God.
like, Molly just sent me this, and then immediately edited it to
Okay.
redacted.
Molly, did you know that the
Wait.
The three of us were hanging out all day, and you're the one that left the two of us and then sent that.
Jeff.
Oh.
Molly, did you know that?
No. sweat right now. This is the
Yeah,
most
you-
embarrassing.
You look so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You're so red.
Yeah, you're turning
oh my God,
red.
look at your arms.
You're
Oh my
breaking out in
God.
hives. Oh my
You
god.
look like you have sun poisoning. Holy shit.
Scarlet, you're turning scarlet, Scarlet.
Picture. We gotta consult a doctor.
Holy fuck. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and
cover. Yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and
get
cut
some
Molly's
good pics.
mic, and Jeff, go ahead and tell us.
No, Jeff, I'm not kidding. Do not say it. I will die.
I don't really remember it.
It was something just embarrassing.
Yeah.
Charlie.
Oh my.
We have to know.
I'll say
Get
it
off, Mike. I can't.
I'll say it on mic 1 year from now.
If I put on a silly voice, can you say it?
No.
Yeah, because people might not know it's
Yeah,
you.
go ahead, say it.
I'll say it to you guys off the record.
And then we'll put it behind the paywall.
Okay. All
Fucking
right.
God, I'm
Wow.
so happy I agreed to do this
You-
today.
You just made that so I was itchy over that, and you just made that so much worse.
You started telling this story, and I was like, I know this story, but from a different point of view.
This is
Molly,
great.
I have something very important to tell
I'm
you.
wet in the worst way.
When you edit a message, the recipient can always see that you edited it, and they can click the word edit and see the original message.
What?
You didn't know that? You didn't know that?
Wait, let's test
No,
this
wait,
out
wait.
right now.
On Messenger or on Facebook?
On iMessage.
Oh, on iMessage. Did you do it through iMessage or Messenger?
I'm testing this out. I'm sending you a text.
iMessage.
Oh no.
I didn't expect this to be. I thought this was going to be a little quick story, and this has turned into the
No,
worst.
this is a fucking scandal.
This has become
almost a true crime
This
podcast.
has become the worst day of my life.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
What'd you send me? You didn't send me anything. Oh, shit.
I'm only texting Matt Cole from now on. Oh my god! I'm literally wet with sweat. My whole body.
I love it.
This is the most embarrassed I've been in a really long time.
Yeah, this is
Check
good.
you have your phone on you?
Yeah.
Okay, I sent you a message.
Okay.
See if you can read the original.
Yes.
Oh no.
Also, did I guess what you said correctly?
In so many words.
Okay.
Oh my god! I'm gonna kill myself.
Were you able to read testing the original message?
Yes.
Oh my god, you can just read it.
Yeah.
Oh.
It
Wait,
doesn't go away. The internet
oh
is
my
forever.
god.
does this person know?
I'm texting him right now.
I mean, you've
I
already,
want everyone to know.
you've
Everyone
already
out
read
there.
it to him out loud, right?
He read it to me.
He read it. Wait, why did he read it out loud to you?
That's so mean.
Yeah.
Wow, this is not someone you should have trusted with your
That's really rude
feelings.
for this person to
Yeah.
make fun of me by reading that text
Yeah.
message out loud to
You know
Jeff
what?
is so rude.
I'm glad you redacted it because he
He-
didn't deserve to read
No,
it.
no. He wouldn't have read it out loud if you didn't do the redacted thing.
Oh, yeah, he was consulting his friends. He was like, "Hey, this is really confusing. I've got whiplash from this girl."
Oh my god.
It was the fact that he was like, she just edited it to say redacted. And I was like, what did it say? And he was like, I was able to read it.
Does anyone want to get so drunk?
All the little worms out there right now are
And
looking
text him
for
again?
any text messages that they've ever gotten from
What'd
you.
you text the
and looking
trip?
for the little edited.
Yeah, we don't know who
What did
it
you
is.
text the trip?
Shut the fuck up.
You should
Did I
Stop!
guess it? Did I
delete
guess
this
it?
segment from the
Uh-oh.
podcast. We all fucking knew it was Trip.
Here,
No,
I'll-
it isn't.
I'll put a
It
thing there.
isn't.
No,
it's
it's
not.
not. It's not. I can hear it in your voice.
How would anyone else find out about something if you told that person something?
That's true. He's kind of a gossip king.
No, to be fair, I haven't heard. Trip tells me a lot of shit, and I never heard this story.
Well, it happened Saturday.
Oh, yeah, I
Oh.
haven't seen him since.
Yeah.
So. It's
I saw
only
him
matter of
just a few
saying.
minutes ago. He's outside my door.
This is the worst thing that's ever happened.
Can you say that closer to the microphone?
Yeah, please do.
Yeah. Can we get a clean cut of that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
She's having a breakdown. Do you want me to tell my embarrassing story to help even things out?
Oh, this is a hoot. This is almost better than yours, Molly. Go ahead, Jeff.
I know it's not. Oh my god, we have to delete this episode. This is the worst thing ever.
Can we just change the title of the episode to Redacted?
Yeah. Oh, good idea.
Can we at least
Good idea.
Can we at least bleep out the name of who it's not? Fuck.
Dude, it's your podcast. Like,
Yeah, it's your
you
podcast.
Employ him. You can absolutely tell him what
Matt,
to do.
will you
Yeah.
edit the name?
Yeah, I need some extra money though. This is called extortion.
I'll show you my tits,
All right, I'll take that.
and they're interesting right now.
What do you mean right now?
Well, because they're all
You're,
red.
because you're turned on from all the triples.
She didn't like that.
It wasn't a very good joke.
No, it was kind of mean.
No.
That was
Yeah, I was
weird.
trying to think of another word. Tripoli? Is that a word?
When you
place.
edit out the name,
Yeah.
can you put this in place?
Yeah.
Trip.
Yeah, I can.
So she's not saying it. It's me
I
instead.
think that's really sweet.
Oh
tight.
God, that's great.
Stinky.
Oh, that's
just
what I
playing
was
with
trying to
buttons
find.
now.
I was trying to find the correct button. That's the one. Go ahead, Molly.
I don't feel so
No,
So
it's fine.
here's my
All right,
story.
so here's Jeff's story. This is gonna be a hoot. and a
When I got here, I was walking through the front door.
holler. Wait for it.
It's so shitty compared to Molly's story. No, I went to
it's pretty
close.
good.
I went
The
to
fact that I'm sorry. The fact that Jeff fucking
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're. Yeah, I was there.
does Jeff have to know everything about me? Is that did I sign a contract I'm
boundaries.
unaware of?
you give up information. I don't ask
Yeah.
questions.
Oh my god.
I'm not the one prying.
Hey.
It's usually written all over your face.
This is so fucking embarrassing. This is the most embarrassing episode of the whole podcast, and it's been 5 years. This is the most embarrassed. This is the most physically uncomfortable
Yeah.
I have ever been.
You haven't gotten to Jeff's story yet, though.
Yeah, so I go
Molly,
to
I'm sorry.
I go
I'm
to
sorry, you're having a
pull-
hard day. That really sucks.
Shut up, Eric. You're so happy you're here.
so I go to close the door, right?
Yeah,
And it was that little like screen door.
it's a handle. Yeah,
And the handle just comes off.
and he hands it to
And
me.
I just don't know what to do, so I hand it to Matt, and he just says thank you and grabs it. And then he looks down and realizes what the fuck just happened, and we had to fix the door.
God,
So embarrassing! Oh my god, am I red? Should we redact that? Oh my god! Oh, I can't believe I just said that on a microphone. Let's do a fucking ad break. Click, 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 and send.
I can't be part of this. I feel sick.
Ding!
Is someone texting me? Let me look at this message.
Oh.
Oh, wow. It says, God, I don't want to make fun of her.
I know. It's hard. She's like in a fetal position right now, trying to escape the world.
Oh, look, it's my friend Jeff. He sent me a dick pic.
Redacted. Now it's longer.
More like redicted.
Oh!
That's how you do it.
Are you tired of receiving dick pics, ladies?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do you wish that the dicks looked better?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about the look of the dick and not the fact that you're getting an unsolicited dick pic,
Yeah,
right?
I like them. I just want them to be pretty.
You just want prettier dicks. Come to Julie's Dick Makeup Shop.
What?
Yeah, that's right. Julie will put some eyeshadow on your dick. She'll put a little lipstick on the penis hole.
Wait. On the dipstick?
On the some lipstick on the dipstick. She'll put some fucking sparkles in those pubes, really make them lighten up. She'll even do what's that thing where you take like a sparkly strand and put it in your hair? It's called like a witch's
fairy hair.
Fairy hair.
Oh, and the
She'll
pubes.
fairy hair the pubes.
So festive.
You can even buy little jackets for it.
But wait, are there holiday themes?
Of course. I'm so glad you asked. Our fan favorite is Santa right now.
Oh, that's perfect.
And it comes with a little glass of milk. And you can fill that up with any liquid you want. Also, with the election coming up, we have a J.D. Vance one. It's a little couch that goes around the dick.
So it's like popping out of the cushion?
Yeah, it pops out of the cushion.
Oh, that's
yeah, that one's selling really well right now.
This ad was powered by AI.
Oh no! Oh, it's true! Oh no! They're taking over! How we doing, Molly? You back?
And we're back.
I don't, Molly. Like I love
You
the
said more
hilarity.
embarrassing things.
I love the story. I don't know why you're so like fucking wigging out over this shit.
Yeah, it is kind of strange. You've said crazy shit on this
Yeah.
podcast.
I don't like to be vulnerable and exposed in this way.
You told the story.
I didn't think it was gonna be like this.
I don't know. Not to kick a horse while it's down, but I do have another funny story.
About Molly?
Yeah. This one is she was able to actually redact it, and I don't know the message. But the other day she was like, "Oh my god, this like worst thing ever happened to me," and then she stopped, and we were all like, "Well, what was it?" And she was like, "I don't want to say." And so she was like playing coy and was like, "I don't want to say, I don't want to say." And then eventually
I
she
hate
says,
that.
"Okay, I'll tell you."
Good.
And she tells us the story that wasn't that embarrassing at all. And we kind of laugh about it for a second. And then I go, "So you definitely just found a different story that you were fine saying. So you didn't have to tell the story." And she like right away was like, "Fuck you. We hang out too much. You know all my tells." But I never got the actual story, did I?
I don't
Man.
even remember this. Like, I don't remember what it was.
This is the fucking
Yeah.
roast of Molly Graham.
Holy shit.
I love it.
My tits are wet.
So are mine.
It's too much. I'm going through a lot right now.
Well, Erica,
Yeah, Erica. You know
I
what?
think we've
So if anyone out there wants,
lost Molly in this
if
episode.
anyone out there just wants to take me away from this place, we could have a beautiful life together.
You want to get assassinated?
No.
Oh.
She wants
Oh.
to
You're supposed
just
to go on a vacation.
Oh,
just
I
wants to go into the woods. or
I'm glad you
something.
clarified it because I was
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, Erica, it's
Man.
your turn.
He was one click
To
away
embarrass
from
Okay.
this.
Molly.
Jeff,
What stories do you have about Molly?
Just you sending me that text made me want to die. When I saw,
I like how I edited. I've just put in testing
when
and then I put the actual
saw-
thing.
When I saw that you could read the edits.
Oh, that's really what it is. Now you're
You guys-
thinking of everything you edited.
I was just going to say this. Now she's panicking about all the editing.
Yeah. I see what's happening.
I don't think. Why,
How many more are there, by the way?
why doesn't my tongue work?
How many more texts? Are there more texts?
I'm certain of it.
Are you sure?
I think she's having like an allergic reaction to her feelings.
But you only realized this recently, right? You've only been editing texts for like a month, right?
I don't know. I'm so itchy. You guys.
You need a Benadryl.
You guys are gonna have to just continue, and I'll pop in as I can. But just know, I'm not myself right now.
Heard. So Erica,
It doesn't feel right.
does it
No,
feel wrong
So
to?
keep it going.
I think we have to just.
You have to. This is what I would want.
Yeah, that's what she would want.
I would
Would it be
want you
better-
to live as I live.
Should we put like a blanket or a sheet on top of her so she doesn't? You don't feel awkward.
That would help.
yeah.
Do you have a sheet or anything, Matt?
Yeah,
No,
there's
it's
one
too
with
hot. I'm
spiders over
too
there.
hot. I
There's one
can't
with
be
spiders
there.
over there.
No, I don't know if I have a story that's more embarrassing than that.
Yeah,
That's
she
a
really kinda-
fucking
yeah.
horrifying.
Yeah,
story.
she should have saved that for the end.
Yeah. Thanks for nothing, Molly.
Yeah, you really fucked up
I
Erica's.
just didn't realize it.
She
was
hasn't been
gonna
here
be
for
like
2
that.
fucking
Oh, sorry.
years.
Okay.
Okay.
I got to tongue the microphone apparently.
Yeah, you kind of have to like. Oh,
Okay.
Matt's just like manhandling
I know.
Sorry. Excuse me. Watch out for the bump.
Hit my shin.
you. Oh my god. Wow. We just we ruined your time on the podcast and abused you. I'm sorry that. What, Molly? What are you doing?
She's sweaty,
I
man.
have a
Give her a
rash.
break.
Just lifting up her shirt and looking at her tits.
Well, my tit looks crazy.
What? Why? What is this? You keep saying that your
I
tits
have
are
a
different.
rash. I'm covered in a rash.
Is that the difference?
I told you she's
Yes.
allergic to talking about her feelings.
This isn't what
like,
I do. This isn't what I'm
She's
here
having
for.
a medical emergency.
Should we do more of this?
Let's talk about Erica.
Okay.
All right, so I have two recent stories.
Yes.
One is about accidentally hitting someone, and one is about accidentally hitting on someone.
Oh, and then you have a third story where you purposefully hit me.
Oh, well, that's, I mean,
That's
not embarrassing.
that was that was just a pleasure.
That was just like a little detour in her car. She was like, "Oh, it only takes an extra minute if I turn this way and run over Matt while he's skateboarding. Worth it."
No, so I'm at, what day was it? Saturday? I don't remember what day it was. Or maybe it's, I don't know. It was
The
last week.
Sabbath.
No, it wasn't the Sabbath.
Oh.
I was at a show, and Matt was hosting, and he's kicking off the show. Thanks for coming, everybody. And
As I do.
oh, it was Friday because you came out to the Cure,
Yes, Friday.
and
I'm
he
in
did a
Love,
little
yeah.
dance for Friday. I'm in love,
And he
That's
made
true.
a little love.
Get down and out.
and he's kicking off the show.
There's a. Never mind.
Molly,
There was what I thought was a Cure song that I meant to text you about that I really have been listening to and liking lately, but I don't. Hold on.
Close to me.
That is
one of the other.
How's
big
it go?
hits?
How's it go?
Hold on. I can't remember. I gotta look.
Love
at my
Cats?
Spotify. No, it's like
Is
one
it
of
slow?
the. It's
Is it
one of the
upbeat?
classics. Yeah.
Is it
Oh.
the one they covered?
Just like Heaven.
Yes.
Mm.
I've been listening to Just Like Heaven and thinking about
It's-
you and
oh,
being
it's
like,
a
I
classic.
hope he doesn't
Aw.
think I'm thinking about him in
No,
a sexual
it's.
way.
Wait, were you?
But it's so good. I just think it's such a really good.
It's a
oh
classic.
my god!
It's such a good song.
It just is so joyful, and it makes me just feel like I'm in love.
Mm.
And then I
Show
just,
me, show me, show me.
Then I just
how
walk
to do
into
that.
traffic and die.
Show me, show me, show me how you do that trip. Okay, go ahead, Erica.
Is it that song?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, okay.
So
It's a good
Matt's
song.
kicking off the show, and
Yeah.
he goes, "Wait! Before we begin, is ErikaGuess here?" And I'm like, "What the fuck's going on?" He knows I'm here.
Yeah. You're in the show, right?
No, I wasn't in the
Oh, you
show,
were-
but like I was just in the audience.
Yeah.
And or wait, no. Oh, it was Teacher's Pet. Yeah, I was in the
Yeah,
show later.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I said I was in the very back
Yeah.
because I'm cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I sat
Back
with
of
it.
bus.
Yeah,
Back
like
of theaters.
back
Yeah,
back of the house.
back that thing
And he
up.
said, could you please come on stage and slap me on the face? And before he even finished his sentence, I jumped to my feet and I was like, deal. So I parade up to the stage and he's talking and he kind of says, you can just do it whenever you want. And so I reel back and smack him across the face.
It's still kind of sore.
Wait, I saw you smack someone in the face. Who was that? At
It was
Kobe.
me.
It was him.
It was me.
Who was
I
that?
was like, this is feeling like a. I'm having a Jeff moment of I've seen this before.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. And then I just walked away. But then like everybody in the audience, like, I don't know, I guess I hit him harder than I thought. And then I
It
felt
was
bad.
really hard.
So I went back up to I gave him a hug to make up.
Yeah.
Because I felt bad. So-
yeah, I was just feeling because I was very spicy when I was hosting. I was like nagging on people. I was like, "Oh, you're coming from Suffolk, huh? You fucking peanut farmer, bitch!"
Nice.
So I was
yeah,
like,
fucking Jimmy Carter clown.
so I felt like I needed to be disciplined, and I knew that if I asked Erica to slap me hard in the face, that she would.
Yeah. You can count on me.
Which I don't think either of you would. You fucking fake friends.
I definitely wouldn't have.
Hit you?
Yeah, in the face.
Here's the thing, Matt. I've been villainized a lot.
yeah.
especially like around that group of people.
So you think it would start a rumor? It's
I
like,
don't-
I heard Molly Graham smack Matt Cole in the face.
Like
It definitely would.
I cannot have another like Molly Graham's out of control thing going around because it's happened like once a year for 6 years. There's always a new rumor about me.
Molly, by the end of the night, I had that same fear.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I don't
As-
think it would happen to you like it happens to me though.
This
Because
wasn't
I doubled down really hard.
this wasn't good. Like the
Yeah.
night went downhill from there. So
Okay.
afterward, we go to Torch, and we're out by like the fire pits, and it's right on what is that street? I don't care.
Orbex.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
So
It is.
Back there.
It is.
It's not
There's a-
sure. It's yes,
Okay.
sir.
God. Jeff has been doing this new thing, by the way, just a quick sidebar. Jeff has been doing this new thing where he'll like say something and just be like, that's not how we do things, dear.
It's so fun.
Or he'll be like,
Oh, you want a?
he'll be like, listen, babe.
or do you want a pumpkin beer? Because
I don't want pumpkin. Thank you.
there you go.
Listen closely, toots.
Yeah. He'll be like, darling.
Yeah,
That's not how I roll.
it's fun. I need to
So,
stop doing it at work though.
There's a motorcycle gang on Orapax.
You do it to your coworkers?
Yeah.
and there's I don't
Might be
know like
inappropriate.
5 or 6 like Kawasaki's.
Oh, I remember this now.
Yeah, so there's like 5 or 6 Kawasaki's, and they're very loud. And so naturally, we all turn around like, what the like?
Yeah.
Is this?
You look at the noise.
Yeah. So we looked at the noise, and one jerk decides to like go up on the sidewalk on his motorcycle,
No.
and then he pops.
No.
That's what I said. And so he pops a wheelie.
No.
And in an instant, he hits a fucking tree and
No
flies
way.
into a car that's parked.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
it was
Yeah.
fucking bonkers, and it was really, really scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I'm in shock, and Matt was a hero, and he runs over and he's like, doing triage for this
Oh my God,
biker.
Matt, I would have been so horny if I saw you.
By the way,
do
I got
that.
made fun of for this. By the way, the
What?
fact that I was like trying to make sure the guy
That's
wasn't
really
move.
nice.
Yeah,
Matt, I'm with you.
I wanted
Thank
Matt
you.
to go over and be like, play stupid games.
that's what people were expecting of me, and they thought I was just joking. But I was like, no, I was like poking his limbs to see if he had feeling in his fingers and
Yeah,
toes.
Matt
Yeah.
did a really good job making
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
that this guy wasn't permanently injured.
Nice.
And the guy is, he's like, no, I'm okay. And Matt's like, wait, let me ask you a few more questions before you get up. And
Yeah.
eventually, like, the guy gets up. He's seemingly
He thought the
okay.
current president was Trump, and I'm like, no.
And he was like,
He's like January 6th.
And then Matt was like, I'll let you die.
were these dirt bikes?
Yeah,
I don't know. They were.
It was this dirt bike gang that goes around.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
go down
pay
Hampton all the
attention.
time,
Okay.
and they
Yeah.
just like do wheelies and stuff.
Yeah, it
Very
was
dangerous
really
stuff.
fucking
Kind of
dangerous.
cool.
And
They're
so,
kind of cool and very annoying.
as soon as I see him get up, I turn back to the fire pit and all the people around us, and I lost my shit. And I was like, that guy has parents who probably give a shit about him, and he has no business being on the side. What the
Yeah.
fuck was he doing? And I was on this tirade.
Yeah.
And Andres, who's next to me, says
Oh, who I love, by the way.
Yeah,
Friend of
he's
the
great.
pod.
he's great.
Is he a friend of the pod?
Oh yeah, we should get him on. He would love it.
Has he been on?
This is like
I don't
the
think
big
Andres
part.
has.
Everybody listen to me.
We're building up the tension.
So I am in a rage, and Andres says, "You're drunk." And I turn to him
Oh my god!
in an instant, smack him across the face, and
Yeah.
stick my finger. And I said, "I'm not drunk. That guy is a fuckwad." And Andre says he's very surprised because he just got hit in the face,
yeah.
and he says, "No." I said he was drunk.
Oh my god!
That's more embarrassing than anything that's happened to anyone in this room.
Oh, I agree. I agree. I've forgotten everything that happened so far until this moment.
So I
Even the
immediately-
door handle?
No, don't bring it up.
So I immediately said, "Oh, maybe I am a little drunk. I'm very sorry. I didn't mean that. I misunderstood."
Gosh. Poor guy.
Oh,
I felt so bad.
I also
And he's like so nice. He's such a nice guy.
Yeah.
He did
He
not deserve to get
is.
hit. And then later I was like, oh fuck, there's gonna be like a human resources report at the theater that I'm like
Yeah.
bullying people
Yeah.
and like I'm gonna be charged
Story of my fucking
with
life.
assault and battery. I was like,
How many lives?
Shaming people for their accents.
Oh no, that is not what happened.
Sounds
many
like he
lives?
had an
It
accent and
was-
you couldn't
How
understand
many
him.
lives have I ruined in that place?
It was a misunderstanding.
How to save a life.
That's awful.
So
Has
that
Andre
How was
seen
the guy on the motorcycle? Did he just get up and
so.
drive away?
yeah, he drove away.
We
He's
gotta
been on
hit him up.
Sexperts, not
Yeah.
on how
Oh,
embarrassing.
We see them like going down Hampton all the time. There will be like 10 of them, and then there's just like 4 cop cars behind them, and
Yeah.
they're just like
They're irresponsible.
They like slow down and do wheelies in front of the cop cars.
And I tell
and
you
stuff.
what, so I don't know if it
Kinda
was his bike or his head that hit this fucking car, maybe both. But then I'm looking at a car too because I'm like, hey, we're all witnesses. Like 15 people just saw you hit this car.
Yeah.
And it was the bottom where it was like already a little rusted out, but he knocked it out. I'm like, I stupidly say, yeah, man, you might want to leave a note. And he's like, it was already rusted out. And then he just left. I'm like, that's a hit and run, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Be honorable. If you're in a fucking biker gang, be honorable.
Well, you're not allowed to do dirt bikes on the roads anyway, so they're doing illegal shit from the second they're on the road.
Next time I see him, I'm going to issue them a citizen's arrest.
Do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Wait, you should.
I'm going to start carrying around handcuffs.
Yeah, I already have a pair if you want to
Oh.
try 'em.
It's really scary when you're driving behind
I'm
them.
just kidding. I don't.
Yeah.
You're driving behind them and they're doing all these wheelies and stuff, and I'm like giving them like 500 feet of room because I'm like, when they fall, I need to
Oh,
be
yeah.
so far away so I don't hit
Run
them.
over
yeah.
them. Yeah.
I don't drive anymore, but I was a passenger and we were in the tunnel and there was a dirt bike in front of us and he was like riding the ass of the car in front of us. So we're like,
Fuck.
if the car in front of us, the truck in front of us breaks and then and then we're
Yeah.
going to fucking run right over this fucking bike.
Yeah.
And then you have to live with that.
Motorcycles
the rest of my
are scary.
life.
I actually today was
Not a fan.
walking. I was walking on my favorite nature trail that I walk on during my lunch breaks. That wasn't a joke.
Oh, sorry.
But there were dirt bikes zooming all around me, and I said,
It was probably the same kids.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
ruining my walk.
Yeah. It's rude.
It's noise pollution.
I didn't like it one
But also,
bit.
like, they could have traumatized me.
Yeah.
I don't want to see somebody die. That's
Yeah.
not why I
Sure.
got
Yeah.
into comedy.
Sure.
Never mind. I was gonna ask the big Q, but I'm not gonna.
What?
Have y'all ever seen someone die? I know Jeff has.
Oh, God, yeah.
Like in front of us die? I don't think so, actually.
I saw the
No.
life go out of my grandpa's dick.
Yeah. Jeff has a really traumatic incident.
Did you give it a little couch? Did you hear that?
I've told it on the
ad?
pod, but
Jeff saw his grandfather die, and as he was dying, he started freaking out, and he took all his clothes. Like, his clothes were all flopped off because he was in a hospital, so it was a hospital gown. And
yeah,
so
it was
Jeff
just a hospital gown.
just, like,
and I was
saw
like,
his grandfather's
I was like 9 or 10 years
while
old.
he
My
was
parents
dying.
like made me go watch him die.
And that's what made Jeff gay.
that's not the part. That's Molly's ad.
That's Molly's ad.
Are we sharing this?
No, yeah. I'm gonna get a pumpkin beer though.
Do you want me to get you a Blumpkin?
You want me to get you a Blumpkin? We gotta go to NASCAR later. Give me a rotisserie chicken from Costco.
Classy, Molly.
I'm having the worst night of my life.
I don't know. I honestly don't know why you're so embarrassed by this. Like,
I think Erica hit it on the head with it's now she can't think of all the messages she's sent in the past where she edited them later. And she's like, oh shit, I didn't know people could actually read those.
I didn't know about
have you done it in a
I
work?
didn't either.
Have you done it in a work setting?
I don't know.
A professional setting?
I don't know, but I'm sure I've done it 100 times in 100 settings.
I think you can make it so your messages don't actually go out for like a minute after you hit send, and then you can
you
like
should
That would help
that's
you.
really good for you.
Your girl needs more than a minute.
Molly just always living in like 2 days in the past. She
I'm like,
replies,
"Never
and then 2 days
mind."
later, she's like, "Yeah."
No, that's kind of like an overthinker's nightmare, right? Because you just have 2 days to stew,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
I've never done anything like that. I'm really sorry.
No, me either.
You haven't?
No, I probably have. I just can't think of it right now. I've buried it so deep, I'm sure.
The worst part, I think the worst part of this whole story, I had made peace with this moment. It's the Jeff reveal of it
Oh.
all that has
Yeah.
really made me hate myself. Jeff has seen me do the cringiest shit, and it's never going to stop. He's always going to know the worst things I do.
But no, it's good to have a friend like that.
It's
who loves
not.
you in spite
Trust
of
me,
all that.
it's not. I'm stuck with Jeff, and he knows too much. And if he ever decided to just ruin my life, he could so fast.
You should be a nicer person.
I
Because there's like a
know.
good chance that he's gonna get fed up with you one day and
I
do that.
know, but it's too late. It's too late. He's got
No,
me.
you could just start being nice to him like anytime. That's a
Never.
choice.
True.
Wait a minute. You think that I'm the one who's mean to Jeff?
I'm a sweetheart, dear.
Have you ever
Wait,
fucking
no,
met
you're
Jeff?
right.
He's the meanest person I know.
I've never
Wow.
been mean to anyone.
Wait, Jeff's always really nice to me. Is he two-faced?
He's a two-faced bitch.
Oh, fuck.
See,
You've always
Molly's
been so
always
nice
nice
to
to
me.
me. She just called me a two-faced bitch.
Jeff,
On a
I will.
podcast.
Jeff, I will kiss you, and you're not.
And then
gonna
she
like
threatens
it.
me with sexual assault all the time.
Now I need to know all the terrible things Jeff has said about me.
Oh, I don't think anything about you, to be honest. Which
No.
kind of sucks for you. 'cause
Wow,
don't
like
you
I'm
wanna be
not
talked
even
about?
that interesting. Like I don't
Yeah.
even fucking register. Fuck you.
Yikes, Jeff! I can't believe
God.
you don't talk shit.
Some friend.
I
What the
usually
hell?
talk shit like to people's faces.
That's true. That's the thing. Are you being crazy, Train?
Yeah.
I guess I remember when I sent my brother a text that said, "Hey, handsome," because I thought I was sending it to someone else. And then we played a game on the podcast where we all had to send someone, a family member,
yeah.
a text message.
Hey, handsome.
Wait, can we play that game again?
I don't want to play that game again.
I love it.
Let's play impressions.
Huh?
I have a game.
Wait,
Oh, you
I
have
have a
an extra
second
game.
but,
story.
but we still
You have a second
stories.
story. Okay,
Yeah.
do the
I
fucking
would
second story.
I would rather hear a second story than the game.
Yeah, because we rarely have a guest on.
Exactly.
Sorry.
We can game
Okay.
anytime. We can't do story
That's
anytime.
right.
So, one
Wait,
night.
Erica.
Yes.
Really quick. Are you scared of Ouija boards?
I used to be, but
I'm really.
I think I'm old enough now that I'm not.
I'm really scared of them. And there's
Look under
one
the
under
table.
the table that Matt always scoots towards me with his toes because he knows I think if I touch it, it's
That's
scary.
sinister.
Matt, stop.
Don't touch it.
Matt.
They say Ouija boards only actually work if you make them yourself.
Matt, I'm not going to itch your toes.
And then you're supposed to burn it afterwards.
Ouija board. It's a
Okay.
Morrissey
Let's get
song.
back to Erica's second
All right.
story.
Okay, so this is a story about me hitting on someone accidentally. I'm leaving the theater, and
Which theater?
I'm leaving the Push Comedy Theater.
Mm.
Nothing good comes out from there. So I'm leaving.
No
and
comment. Redacted.
I'm there with my friend
for
Brian
legal
Garrity,
for legal reasons.
Front of the pod.
and we're chatting outside, and then we see like the stragglers from the night, like the last people in the theater.
The dregs of humankind.
Yes.
Yep.
How many years ago was this?
This was like, I don't know, a couple months ago.
Okay, so it wasn't me. It's like I've been a drag.
You're not in this
No, no,
one.
no.
Yeah.
So
I have the censor button ready, by the way, if you need me to censor it.
Oh, I'm not going to use names. Good job. But no, you're quick. I like that. So Brian and I are chatting. We see these last few people come out, and the guy who was like closing up for the night turns to a gentleman who will remain unnamed on the podcast.
Oh, wait, I'll just censor it. Just say his name.
No, I don't trust
No,
you.
yeah, don't say it.
So
Don't say it because he's also not going to censor anything I've asked him to.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
won't do it. And it's going to ruin my life. And when's this episode come out?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow this episode's going to come out and everyone's going to
Really?
be so mean to me.
No, it's going to come on Wednesday.
So
All right, keep going.
I all these people leave, and the guy closing up turns to this other gentleman and says, "Hey man, so I'm leaving. If the door shuts behind you, you're locked out." And the guy goes, "Yeah, got it, thanks." And he stays inside. And everybody else leaves. And this is a person who is like, he doesn't have keys to the theater. He is not a
Right.
closing manager. Like, he's just a
Hanging out.
guy. He's just
Yeah.
hanging out. It like
He's like,
11:30
kegs are in
midnight.
here all day.
It's weird. And so I say to the closing guy, I say, "Hey, what's he doing in there?" And he goes, "Texting bitches." And I was like, whatever. Okay, this is stupid. You're stupid. And I continue to talk to my friend. And we talk for another like 30 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Because it's Brian and like you can.
Yeah.
And I said, "You know what? Because at this point, I didn't want to go home, but I also didn't want to go spend money.
Sure.
So I was like, I'm going to see if I can get the guy inside to buy me a drink."
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
This is, you get it. This
I'm
is a
in.
great plan.
I'm in.
So Brian leaves. I knock on the door. And he answers, and he's very surprised to see me. And
I cannot wait to find out who these are.
so I said, hey, Nate said you were
You said a name. You said a
okay,
name.
I said a name.
I got it.
There you go.
I got it.
You're on top. I said, so-and-so says that, that you're texting bitches? And he kind of laughs and he's like, huh? And I was like, I don't know, man. But if you're looking to buy someone a drink, I'm right here.
Wow.
That's a good line.
That's a great line.
Especially for someone who just wants a drink.
I
Yeah.
literally just wanted a drink. Like, I didn't
Yeah.
want to go home. And, like, this guy and I are friends. Like, we're acquaintances.
Acquaintances.
yeah.
We aren't,
Sure.
like, I don't have his phone number. I don't know where he fucking lives. But we're acquainted, and I've actually known him for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
He came to my bachelorette party.
Whoa.
Wow.
Is it Santa Claus? No. Let's keep going. Sorry.
He just happened
Bleep it
to.
out,
Oh,
Matt.
shit.
There
Is
was
it-
there was an after party at my friend's house. My friend was hosting my bachelorette, and her roommates were friends with pushers, and so like all these people came
Okay.
after, and then I left. I was like, oh, there are people playing spin the bottle at my bachelorette. I think this is
Yeah, like,
no.
Who
I'm
Who
gonna-
plays
seems
Spin the
inappropriate.
Bottle?
That's
it was
hot.
like 2004. It was
Hell yeah.
a long
Oh, wow.
time ago.
I'm actually ready to bring Spin the Bottle back. COVID's
Hell yeah.
over. Let's all kiss.
Oh, that's a good idea. No, so anyway, he's very confused, and so I just keep talking because he's not saying anything. And I said, I mean, I'm not like I'm not going to put out. But I lead with that.
Oh
right?
my god.
But if you're if you're trying to hang out with someone and you feel like spending money, like you should spend it on me. And if you want to practice like conversation, I will listen to any like
This is devolving.
pickup
This
lines
is getting
you have.
crazy.
You know what this
I
sounds
can
like?
give you good feedback.
This sounds like something if Molly were to text it, she would want to redact it.
For sure.
Oh, yeah,
For sure.
And the more he doesn't speak, the more I feel compelled
To keep
to
speaking.
keep
Yeah.
talking.
Which is digging yourself deeper and
Oh, it
deeper
was so
each word.
bad. I mean, when I got to the point where I said, like, you can just practice.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
just
weird
practice.
thing to say to
Yeah.
an acquaintance.
You can practice conversations with me and pay me
Well,
money
and I was
in
like-
the form of drinks.
and then I was like, I have a boyfriend, like at home. I just don't. And then I'm like, but you know, if you have like something you're
Yeah, I was
working
going to say,
on,
like, Erica's very much off the market. Like, you've
Yeah,
been with your boyfriend forever.
like 7, 8 years or something.
yes.
Yeah.
And,
So,
like, it's so
oh
funny
my
for you
God.
to say if you want to practice.
this was
Yeah.
a fucking
Conversation.
disaster.
And he's sex with the lights on.
That's right.
Yes!
Jeremy, sex with the lights on.
Johnson.
Flashback to the last episode she was on.
I remembered. I was trying to remember the story I told.
It just popped in my head.
The lights
Wow,
on.
leave it to Jeff. Leave it to Jeff to know if it
He's
was
a good
about.
looking guy.
I didn't know who you were talking about first, and I accidentally almost said the real name of the person you're talking about.
Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, then I said, but you know, if you're like trying to call someone or like if you have a plan in place, like I'll just go. Which is also a weird way to
Yeah.
say that. And then I was like, or maybe you
But
just
also,
like
this person shouldn't have been left.
that's what we need to focus on. We need to focus on
That's-
why
No.
was he there?
He's a friend of the owners. It was weird. It was fine.
No, but
Not that
who
weird.
who leaves their business and they're like, "Hey, man, make sure that you shut the door behind you." Like, what was he doing there?
As
What was he doing?
I will say, as someone who used to teach children's classes at this establishment, I would have to make sure to get there 30 minutes early to make sure there were no like naked people or
Oh,
weed
yeah.
or booze sitting
Yeah.
out, and there always were.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
was
You
like,
know, it's kind of like a after hours type situation.
I was like, are you are you reaching out to someone? Do you have a plan, or are you just here doing like solo?
How long did this
stuff?
conversation take? And by the way, not much of a conversation. It sounds like you're
It was
talking at
very
him.
one-sided.
It is a
You
bit of a-
monologued and you asked him if he was doing solo stuff.
By the way, this is every guy's dream. Like a woman to walk back in and be like, "Hey, can you buy me a drink? You want to practice make
You would
out?"
think. You would think.
You basically fell into his lap, but then you really talked your way out of it.
Well, so then he says, he was like, you know what? I think I'm actually going to go home. And then I was like, well, fuck you. doing here?
Yeah, what are you doing
If
there?
you're gonna go home, then fucking go home. If you're trying to text people, why don't you sit in your car to do it?
Right.
Why are you here?
You were really concerned. Were you like on suicide watch? Did you think he was like going to hurt himself?
No, I was just curious, and
There was people stealing from the register for a while too. And it's like,
Maybe-
who could have done this? And it's like, maybe you fucking cared one shit about your business.
yeah, maybe don't leave like random people alone in the business. I don't know.
With nooses hanging around.
I just really like
Yeah.
it when people buy me drinks. Like, I'm delighted when people buy me drinks. And sometimes I have to beg people to buy me drinks.
When's
and
the
I'm not
last time
above
someone bought you a drink?
that. Last weekend.
Who was it?
It was Matt.
What'd he buy you?
He bought me a rum and coke.
Rum and Coke with lime is their drink.
Matt's good about
Ooh.
Matt's good about buying drinks. I
I
feel
am.
like he'll buy
Yeah.
me a drink a lot.
But then,
Jen Edwards is another
Wow.
friend of the pod.
Yeah.
She has bought
We're just
me-
independently wealthy, so we don't care
Yeah,
about
I
money.
was
Great
so grateful that when I
cocktails.
wanted another one, I bought one for Matt because like
yeah.
that's all I wanted. I just wanted someone to buy me a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the thought.
Yeah.
It's just like every once in a while, like you just want like someone to notice you and like think that you're special, and you send a message and then you have to redact it. And then you
Was that what you put in the message?
No,
Oh.
it's not even that bad.
It's not. It's a
That's
classic.
worse.
It's a classic Molly message.
Yeah.
But it just sucks that that I have found out this information.
Weren't we talking about Erica's
I was
story?
going to say,
God, you really know how
stop
to-
trying to make this about you, Molly.
Sorry, and you're
Jesus
right, and
Christ.
I-
I come on this podcast once every 2 years.
Yeah.
Listen,
Fuck.
you're right, and I have to pee, so that's your golden.
Wait, we're
shake.
almost done with
now
the
she's gonna
episode.
fucking ignore
Oh,
me
now
for the
she's
rest
gonna
of the
fuck
episode. No,
off.
it's fine. Yeah, go fuck up.
Do you-
yeah.
we're gonna play a game,
You're
and then that's gonna
just
be
like
the end of the
him.
episode.
You've got another plan. You just go home. It's fine.
I don't know. Jeff has a game we're gonna play, and then that's the end of the episode.
So anyway, the end of the story
you
is
hold
that
it?
now all my other friends make fun of me, and they always like getting rum and cokes as a punchline. And you know what? They still don't find me. They still don't buy me drinks, which
Well,
sucks.
that's
Like
bullshit.
they make fun of me for being desperate for drinks, and then they don't.
Can you
And
hold
then they
it?
don't.
That's bullshit.
Can you hold it, Molly?
I can hold it for
Okay.
a game.
Okay.
Okay, because
I
I
just
have to
didn't
pee
know-
too, but I have to
I
hold
didn't
it.
know if we were going like
No,
longer.
no, we have to go by 8.
Okay, we got a game. We got a pizza party to get to.
We got a pizza.
Are we
party
trying to
go.
do a rush game?
No. Whatever game you have planned, let's do it. You were really excited about it.
I think 6 minutes is longer than you think. Can we just start the game?
It started already.
Fuck. It's the game of life.
Oh no, I don't want to play it now. Molly doesn't want to play it.
I said I'll play. I just was saying I have to pee, so if it's gonna be long,
You can pee in my mouth, Molly.
you're not gonna like it.
Did you have asparagus?
No.
Lay it on me.
Okay.
So this game, we all pee in Matt's mouth, and he guesses what we ate last.
Hell yeah.
I do have to go. I think we all have to go.
Yeah.
Should we just update the celebrity death game?
Yeah, let's update the celebrity death chart.
though.
When we're running out of
Celebrity
time, we play this game.
Celebrity death though. Who's gonna kick the bucket next?
Oh.
Celebrity death though. Celebrity death.
Yeah.
Celebrity death though. Who's
gonna
gonna,
kick
kick
the
the
bucket
bucket next?
Okay, so I have mine, and I want to say it before
Well-
Matt says his.
Maybe we should explain the game to
Okay.
Erica before we just start.
So this is the game where we guess what celebrities are going to die next.
And you can get a guess too.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we all have to say it at the same time?
No.
No.
Okay, because I need a second.
No, and so Jeff actually go first because yours is gonna. Jeff has been the same for a while, but he
Yeah.
has to stick with.
I
this.
have to because the second I change, he's gonna die.
Yeah.
And you actually said his name earlier, Jimmy Carter.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
this close.
I know, and his
hospital.
wife recently died. I had him
shit,
pick
Rosalind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
three
Oh, yeah.
months ago.
Sorry to
I
break
think.
news.
Oh, I can't believe
But
I missed it.
so Jeff has been guessing Jimmy Carter
For probably like 6
for
months.
most of this
Yeah.
game, and
He's
yeah.
gonna make it till the election. He's got the fucking.
Yeah,
will.
he's waiting for Kamala to win, and
Yes.
then he's off.
Oh.
Yeah, but we've got to let Jeff.
Oh, actually, early voting has started, so he could go at any minute. Yeah, early voting has begun.
I think he
Oh,
wants to
shit.
see the election happen, though.
Well, I mean, that would be. I really hope, Jimmy, if you're listening, cast your ballot now. Mail it in.
Get that vote in.
Yes.
and everyone knows Jimmy's a worm. He's a little worm.
Yeah, he's a big listener.
Okay, so mine is, and
Are you changing
I
it?
was gonna guess this.
Are you sniping?
I was gonna guess this before you. I had screenshotted it in order to guess it.
Okay.
So can I do it, or do you?
Yeah,
wanna
you can do it.
You can have it. If
As
you
long
want.
as somebody does it, because it's gonna be a celebration, a time for celebration.
Dick Van Dyke.
Wait.
Why would
I
that?
knew that's not who you were talking about.
No, that's a good guess though.
I knew that's not who you were talking about.
Dick Van
though.
Dyke's turning a fucking 100.
Yeah.
Like he's not long
My
for
guess
this world.
is Dick Van Dyke.
Okay,
Know he
good.
was still alive.
Me either.
Yeah. He's surprisingly still alive. He was just at the daytime Emmys, I think.
Yeah, he's not doing well.
But yeah, he's my
Didn't he
guess.
win?
An Emmy?
Yeah.
Why would he win an Emmy
I don't know. Wasn't he in something?
for like oldest bitch in the world? Okay, so and while Erica's thinking, I previously had Tim Curry for a long time running, but I'm switching it up because again, this is going to be a cause for celebration. It won't just be, oh man, Jimmy Carter died. Like, congrats, Jeff, you fucking piece of shit, but you won the game. Bill
Cosby.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Is he sick?
No, but he's old. He's old, and when he
has
dies,
that cum book.
P. Diddy's another good one. He's on Suicide Watch.
Oh, really?
He might get Epstein.
I'm gonna go with Mel Brooks.
Oh,
Mel Brooks.
Yeah,
I'm not
he's-
saying I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
willing it.
That's
Yeah.
not a
No.
bad one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Old as fuck.
I had to Google old celebrities.
So
Yeah.
him and Josh Gad are doing Spaceballs too. Did you hear about that?
Oh, that's right. I think I did hear about that.
You're not a Spaceballs.
That's gonna keep him alive for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
fan?
You know,
Probably.
he's gonna be working on something.
I really hope it's Cosby though.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all hope it's Cosby.
But it's gonna be Jimmy Carter.
But it might be Dick Van Dyke.
How
How-
old is Bill Cosby?
Like in
98?
his 70s. He's not that
Oh,
old.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what? No.
But he's a sick
He's 87.
man.
Is he?
Yeah.
87.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, there's a chance.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. You never know.
That was Celebrity Deathmatch.
What happens if you win?
Wait, I don't have the.
I don't know. No one's ever won.
We've never won the game. But we'll let you know if you win.
Yeah. Okay.
Celebrity death though. Celebrity death though. Celebrity death though. Who's gonna die next?
All right, everybody, little worms, we have come to the end of the road. That is another whirlwind episode of the How Embarrassing podcast. Anyone got anything they want to plug? I got nothing, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing really. We talked about Push Comedy Theater. Come see the Improv Riot. The last Friday of every month at 8 p.m. I host the Short Fun Games.
I am assistant director for a 666 Project play.
Hell yeah. Hell
Which is very
yeah.
exciting.
That's
That
cool.
is debuting at the end of October. There will be 6 performances. I forget the dates.
Fantastic.
Ooh.
I don't
Everyone
know.
come see the Reaver Beavers perform the third Thursday of every month at Afterglow Brewing. If you are a Charlotte, North Carolina worm, we will be at the Queen City Comedy Festival the first weekend
No shit.
in November.
Oh, nice.
And the also at Afterglow Brewing is the Improv Glow Up hosted by myself and Trip Rumble. We will be there the first Thursday of every month doing a short form comedy show.
Nice.
Which Fridays are the Medita shows?
The second Friday.
Second Friday? Yeah, I started doing a variety show at Medita, and the first one was really well
Oh, congrats.
received.
I actually, who was I talking with? Molly or Erica or somebody? Like, you looked great in your hosting outfit.
Thank
Hell
you.
yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah,
had
you
a
got fresh
blazer
haircut,
on.
didn't you?
He had a
He's a
fresh
king.
haircut.
Yeah,
Why don't you
He's-
do that all the time?
He's Jeff the Content King.
I was hosting something. I gotta dress up a little bit.
Yeah,
It was
you
just a
Great.
blazer.
You did look great.
I know.
But it went really well. We're doing that every other month.
Fuck yeah.
And then the other months will be like 2 different types of forms that are split between shows. I think one of them is supposed to be How Embarrassing Live.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get How Embarrassing Live up at Medita.
Nice.
It's gonna be fucking sick. Everyone's gonna love it. And to all the little worms out there.
Oh, yeah,
Until next
follow
time.
Commonwealth Comedy.
Yeah, follow Commonwealth
to
Comedy.
find those show dates and everything.
And it's all posted up. And to all the little worms out there, until next time, keep wiggling.
Thanks so much for listening to How Embarrassing Podcast. Go on podcast protection. If you have an embarrassing story, like to be guest on How Embarrassing, send us an email at howembarrassingpodcast@gmail.com.
Redacted.
Trip.
you.